30,000 subscribers is fast approaching, but can we get there before the end of 2020? What a way that would be to end a pretty awful year for everybody. That said, the year has been quite a good one for our channel, and we're going to share some updates today, as well as the road to 30,000 subscribers and the monumental giveaway that we've got planned if we get there before the end of the year. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a warm welcome to you all for a bit of a channel update. 2020 fast coming to an end, and I know, like a lot of you, I am very much looking forward to putting 2020 as a year behind us. But as a year on YouTube, it's actually been quite a good one. Of course, everybody stuck at home, not doing very much other than watching YouTube. It wasn't just my channel, loads of different silver-based and other YouTube channels all around the world saw massive growth this year, and our channel definitely saw that as well. We had a huge run-up of subscribers and views this year. So a big thank you to everybody out there for that long-term continued support. And we've recently surpassed 29,000 subscribers. That's a pretty cool milestone, but there is one better still hopefully to come in 2020, and that's 30,000 subscribers. Now, Social Blade, which is a very cool metric tracking site for YouTube and other social media, predicts 30,000 by the 29th of December, and that's cutting it mightily fine for the end of the year. Now, I have done numerous different milestone giveaways along the road of this journey here on YouTube, and I know that's a bit of a cringe-worthy phrase for YouTubers to say, but you know, there is no other word to kind of describe our adventure here on YouTube as a journey. You know, this has radically changed my life. It's now my job. I make YouTube videos and pour silver as a living, which is one of the coolest jobs I've ever had, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity. And it's not possible without all of you watching, supporting and enjoying our content. So a big thank you to you, and to that end we have done giveaways all along the way with our different milestones, the most recent one being 25,000, which is of course a really nice round number. It's a bit arbitrary to celebrate round numbers specifically, but 30,000 being that next one, and especially so with it falling potentially so close to the end of the year. If we can get it before the end of the year, we'll put some really big prizes in. It will be the biggest giveaway that we've done to date. Fingers crossed we'll get there. Touch wood, we'll get there. It will be the biggest giveaway that we'll have done to date. And what we have also got in our mind, and I've had this 1 kilo void, which is an incredibly cool, unique piece created by a specific cooling method in the furnace. This has been sat on my desk for the last, what, 7 or 8 months since I made it. And I've said so many times, even when people have, you know, messaged me, emailed me to ask to buy it, it's not for sale, it's something I'm going to keep. This is going to be the 100,000 subscriber grand prize. 1 kilo, 1,000 grams for 100,000 subscribers. I'm committing to that now. This will be that prize. And I genuinely, firmly believe that we will get to 100,000 subscribers. It might take us some time, but we'll get there. We will get there. But along the way, we are going to have subscriber milestones, we're going to have subscriber milestone giveaways, and we're going to do Rolo-themed rounds as we go throughout that process. And the 30,000 subscriber one is going to be a 300 gram Rolo round, which is going to be approximately this size. It won't be this piece because this is 10 ounces worth. 300 grams is going to be that prize for that. And I love these Rolos. I think they're a great size for commemorating it. We did one for 25,000 subscribers as well. So we will be doing that, regardless of whether we hit 30,000 before the end of the year. But if we get there before the end of the year, we're going to put in some extra prizes. We're going to have a whole bunch of different outreach prizes for different levels of membership, for the sort of channel memberships, as well as for just people joining, supporting anybody, whether you're subscribed or not. You know, this is an interesting metric, isn't it? The subscriber counts here on YouTube. For those that aren't really too familiar with how YouTube kind of works, subscribers are not often used as a metric of how successful, I think is a really difficult word to use, how many views your channel gets. You can have 100,000 subscribers but only get 5,000 views per video. It's an interesting metric nonetheless, though, because it has got engagement in it. It does mean that at some point somebody's liked your video enough to hit that subscribe button, so you think that they might want to see more of those videos. And I know, for me anyway, when I subscribe to other channels, whether they be precious metals or on my personal account as well, the big channels, the small channels, the ones that I find that are interesting, I might well not watch some of their videos for a while, but then I'll come back and I'll binge watch a bunch of them. And I do think that that's the case on our channel. We do get quite a lot of people who will be interested for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and they might then click away and do other things, which is perfectly fine. But they come back, and that's really nice to see. So, you know, it's an important metric, but it's not necessarily the be-all and end-all metric on YouTube here. Of course, views, we're all, you know, viewmongers here. That's what we want. We want you to watch our videos and enjoy our content. That's ultimately why we do it. But, you know, I'm really, really happy still with the way this channel's gone this last year. And 2020 has been a pretty tumultuous year for everybody, but if you've had a YouTube channel and you've seen your YouTube channel grow in 2020, it's likely due to the fact that we've all been stuck at home doing sod all, just watching YouTube, Netflix and Amazon Prime. So, you know, there is a lot to be said about 2020 being a pretty horrible year, but I think for us here on this channel, it's been a pretty cool one. And it's continued to grow to the point where, you know, we're getting sponsors in more and more so every month now, which is fantastic. And that's all down to you guys. You know, you guys and gals out there watching our channel. Without you know, the channel is not what it is. It doesn't exist. You know, the ability to have wonderful statues like this, which are sent to us for free from places all around the world, or coins sent to us by the Royal Mint to do, you know, that's simply down to the fact that you guys watch and enjoy and engage with our content, which is a pretty cool thing. So, as I said, we will be doing a 30,000 subscriber giveaway. It's very likely that we will be doing that in the new year, even if we do pass 30,000 before the end of the year. Of course, when we do that, we'll do a little announcement to let you know all of the details about how to enter. So whilst I've told you what the prize will be today, there's no entries today. But if you have not subscribed, like 70% of all the views on this channel, again, reminding you all that the metrics of subscribers are not the be-all and end-all of this. It's about viewers. And I know there's probably a lot of you out there who will watch our stuff on a fairly regular basis without subscribing. But subscribing is, I think, quite nice because, as I said, it gives you the opportunity to rediscover channels later on down the line in the future. But also it does help march us ever closer to 100,000. And you might say, what's so special about 100,000? Well, 100,000 gets you a plaque from YouTube to say you've made it. I mean, it's really arbitrary, I know, but I've always said that they should have a bronze plaque as well. It's like a silver play button. They should have a bronze play button because 100,000 subscribers is by no means an easy thing to achieve. 10,000 subscribers is not an easy thing to achieve. 1,000 subscribers is also a pretty difficult thing to achieve. And I know a lot of you out there who have been sort of following the channel from that start has seen us grow and seen it being almost sort of seamless process. And I still to this day do not understand fully why people sit there and watch and listen to me inanely ramble about silver and gold. And the whole rambling thing is, you know, the principle behind our memberships and our de facto memberships here on the channel, the Rambling Society memberships. You know, if you are a rambler, if you're a BYB Rambler, you don't need to understand what it's about. You just know what it's about. And that's a pretty cool thing in its own right. Now, in terms of channel memberships, I do want to give a little bit of a shout out to all of my channel members who have been supporting the channel throughout this year. It's been new this year. I think it's been quite a successful thing to bring to the channel. We've got some pretty cool exclusive behind the scenes videos that we've been making. I think we've done 4 of them. We've got 1 more planned before the end of the year. And those are available to everybody from the lowest membership level up. And we also have got things like these BYB branded products. The 1 ounce bars were incredibly popular, and those were reserved exclusively for channel members first, with any others left over at the other end. And there weren't very many left over at the other end, let me tell you. Channel members snapped up the vast majority of them. Now, we are going to be releasing these 2020 100 gram bars, rather strangely I know, but in January 2021, and that's simply because we've sold too much stuff this last month. because of the way that our business works. We have to sell under a certain threshold each year, and we've sold almost too much. I say almost too much. We have already reached the kind of limits of what I'm comfortable with selling before tax authorities stick their grubby little hands in and take ever more tax from you guys, because it's the VAT, the sales tax, which is the thing here. But anyway, so these will be released in January 2020, and as with the 1 ounce BYB bars, they will be released first to channel members. So if you are interested in securing one of these bars, then the link is down in the description below, and you can get hold of one of these exclusively before they are put for sale to anybody else out there. So that's how those work. Also, with the channel memberships, I do just want to say a big thank you to some of the people who have taken up the top level bits of channel membership. We are offering essentially mentorship and tutoring for pouring silver. And there's a couple of you out there who are doing that now, and I'm really enjoying doing that, like as a mentoring thing. It's quite cathartic almost, because there's so much that I mean, I could sit here and talk for an hour or 2 hours about poured silver and about what I've learned, what I've done, and that, you know, I don't often like to kind of big myself up too much. I'm a very humble person generally, but when you've got what you've got from the hard work that you've put in, it's really nice sometimes to be able to talk about that and relay some of that information out to other people, and that's quite a cathartic process. So we are offering that as a sort of top level membership option for all of you there, if you are interested in pouring your own silver. And that's not just like a few, you know, emails here and there. We're more than happy to talk with you. You know, we have been with these 2 people that have done it, and it's really quite cathartic, fun process to go through and do. So a big thank you to everybody who is sort of considering that. And that is how I got started. Inspiration. I got started by watching other people pour silver, and it is such a cool hobby. So there we go. That's my little plugs for the channel memberships. But a big thank you once again. A reminder to all of you out there in the BYB Rambling Society about those memberships. A big thank you to you. Without you guys, the channel would not be what it is today. Onwards we go to 30,000. Let's get there before the end of the year, and we'll give away a bunch of silver, maybe even a little bit of gold as well. I don't know. We'll see how it will progress. So I'll tell you what, I'll commit right now. If we get to 30,000 before the end of the year, before the end of 2020, I'll give away a little bit of gold in that giveaway as well. It'll be silver and gold giveaway. So that's it from me today. A big thank you once again to everybody for watching. If you've enjoyed this and you want to find out more about the giveaway as it happens and you're not subscribed, you need to hit that subscribe button. So we'll be sharing a few more updates as we go throughout the year. Let's get to 30K before the end of I said 30 there, 2020. Let's get to 30K. We'll see you on the next video. Big thank you to everybody for watching. And as always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.